What is going on, beautiful souls? We have a new setup. I got the microphone. We are now shooting in 1440 megapixels instead of 1080. A community member asked why she was listening to a sushi manifestation subliminal and got sushi manifested into her life within the hour, and other subliminals, take longer. I tell a story in all of my subliminal classes about how a long time ago when Say Luke was working as a Lyft driver, or for people that don't live in the US, it's basically Uber, right? Lyft is Uber, or another app, same idea. I was, sitting in the parking lot waiting for, at an airport, right? I was sitting in an airport parking lot waiting for the next big ride. But most of the rides were 15, 20 minutes long, and I really wanted a 45-minute, long ride to get more money and a bigger tip. Because every time I rode with somebody for over 20 minutes, I always got a tip, right? So I wanted a 45-minute ride, but also, every couple of minutes, maybe like 2 or 3 minutes out of every hour, you also got offered a bonus because there weren't enough Lyft drivers in the area. So the chances of that, 45-minute ride happening at the exact same time that, that bonus gets offered, it was very, very, very slim, to say the least. But I, having a lot of downtime, sitting in the parking lot of the airport waiting for those rides, I would play positive subliminals that actually had the affirmations written, since, I wasn't multitasking. And I actually had all of these really positive and just high vibrating, affirmations playing. And then I would focus my conscious mind on just the gratitude of being alive. I am so grateful to be alive. Mifrit, my dear sister in Europe, she is a clinical psychologist, and she pointed out something so beautiful that we both agree with. That just the affirmation, I am grateful to be alive, is so powerful. It connects you to all of life, instant vibrating, high vibrating, affirmation. And I just focusing consciously on I am grateful to be alive, and then shifting my focus instantly, right? Shifting my focus instantly to that ride I wanted with the bonus, to where all of that high vibrating energy focused. Guess what I got? That 45-minute ride. And right before that came in, they were like, we need Lyft drivers right in this airport area. Boom, boom. Now, all you mathematicians do the right. I think, oh man, maybe 2 or 3 out of 10 rides were a 45-minute one in the airport. And then it was 2 or 3 minutes out of 60 minutes. So you can do the math. The odds were pretty slim, right, for them both to happen at the same time. So this is the question, though, you got to ask yourself. Are you looking for longevity or short term? And by that, I don't do that anymore, because as I always, preach to you guys and gals, instead, you can listen to good character building subliminals, where you build a really healthy and good high vibrating mindset, right? But it starts in the subconscious mind. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It took years of self-improving, listening to self-improvement subliminals every single day, some days even days off, just 6 hours straight, getting rid of all of that bad negative energy in the subconscious mind, to where eventually, physical results manifested faster, job opportunities, whatever you want to, health, relationships. And even while I was working on the YouTube channel, still my personal, self-improvement subliminals that I have to this day. Obviously, there's, other things mixed in. But you get to a point where you got to consider the long term, right? You got to listen to self-improvement subliminals and just get a naturally high vibration throughout the day. Listen to the good morning subliminal that I just released, right? Where you start your morning off on very high vibrations, and you just carry it on through the day, to where when you listen to subliminals or whatever you want to manifest, it just comes instantly. It comes faster, right? So you can manifest things instantly sometimes when you're in that vibration or that high vibration, but it's a lot more difficult, right? So it's got to be, a balance, right? You're focusing on the long term, getting rid of all that negativity in the subconscious, to where throughout the day you're just already at that high vibration, right? And you can just go about taking your action, go about, you know, focusing on the different things you want to manifest, and life becomes amazing. Life becomes amazing. This is how and why some subliminal results come quick and others take longer, right? Physical results are going to take forever, right? If you haven't gotten rid of that bad juju, right? You don't actually understand, aka love, how subliminals work, right? You all have a beautiful day.